We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Play action. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 48 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Eagles 8. Steelers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered by.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brings up
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles add on to their lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
At the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. It's caught at the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 49 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
41 Mike.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down. Here's Hurts. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be second and goal. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on second and 1. The carry here for the big tight end. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's now
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Eagles 14, Steelers nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. Thank you.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Rodney McLeod just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They fake the give. Now Wentz rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. On play action, Wentz sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by Jackson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Partner wasn't.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Steeler ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on second down, Roethlisberger. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
46-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Then he finds the tight end, Rodgers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll complete this one to Fulgham. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now. Light a fire under the...
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues to pour it on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Flushed out right. And a little floater there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is caught by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. This is caught, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz. In the final seconds of the 1st half, as his guys... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout.
Check 20. 21, check back 21. I smell fear in that offense. Middle. I smell fear in that offense. Corner. Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. So don't say nothing. Hey, check Mike.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anthony McFarland. 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to get a score back.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tight. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On play action, it's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season, but CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half. And they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw here, Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Still just a 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. There we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
On downs.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game, and when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2nd and 15. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Here we go again. Here we go again. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 41. Mike 41.
Play action. Now Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Fulgham there to make the grab. And this offense is running away with this one.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
They'll turn to Sanders. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Steelers 6. Jake Elliott.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. From the 27, Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Here's Roethlisberger. Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Richard Rodgers there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
60. Steelers 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On 2nd and 15 now. Roethlisberger. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He was brought down there by Will Parks.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
Complete to Juju Smith.
Juju Smith-Schuster. 37 yards. And the Steelers are able to at least knock the deficit down a bit. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
60. Steelers 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
A gain there of 21 yards. On play action, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. This is caught at the 20. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes. This one down just shy of the 20.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
For Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, man. Ben Roethlisberger sacked.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd down.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Steelers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Pittsburgh.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and...
And that's caught inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. That is caught at the 7th. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Steelers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger will throw. And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves. But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Onside kick recovered by the Steelers.